Hey guys, it's Deathknightmm here, and I'm bringing you some Battlefield 4 beta gameplay. It's turned out well, if you ask me. It's a decent game, solid game, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay. So, let's start to it. Changes with controls because of the Xbox One. I think because of the share button features on the Xbox One, the select button is no longer to spot anymore. So they had to change the controls a little. It's more different on in vehicles when you're driving a helicopter or a tank. It's a little more different. You don't push R to use throttle anymore. But other than that, there's not much changes in the controls. Um, what else? There's some I mean, graphics changes. There's a little bit of a difference from BF3, but remember, this is Xbox 360. They had to lower the graphics in order for it to run BF4, and I can't do a side-by-side comparison on the PC and the Xbox because, first of all, the PC would probably just destroy what the Xbox 360, but the I can't run the PC game because there's so many issues going on with the beta on PC because it really wasn't. I don't know if it wasn't tested enough or something. I don't know. A lot of people are having issues. It won't start up for them. All that jazz and things. But it's, you know, a good game. Um, it could use work on the glitches. Like there's some glitches where there's some spotting malfunctions where you can't spot a person, an enemy. There's issues with teammates not showing up as teammates. This is the most annoying one because I waste ammo on them. There's just a teammate's in front of you. It doesn't have the blue arrow over their head. They're on the mini map, but you don't pay attention to the mini map. You pay attention to the blue arrow over their head, of course. But you can't mark them or do anything, and you just waste ammo on them. And I really hope they fix that. The last glitch is pretty annoying too. It's when usually only happens in domination when you spawn quickly in and everything's technically not loaded. I don't think this is an issue with on PC and probably Xbox One and PS4, but it's annoying because you spawn in, you don't have a weapon, your player is invisible, other people are invisible, and you can still spot the invisible people, but they're invisible. And it's really annoying. I think it has to do with the fact that it's just not loading incorrectly, and it needs more time to load everything out. I can understand the Xbox is a very old system, and I just hope it's not going to happen on PC, Xbox One, PS4, because hopefully it won't. But I'd have to say that I don't think it's worth getting on the 360 unless you're really into spending the extra $10. Because it's just, it doesn't run as well because the graphics are lowered in this because of to be able to run on Xbox 360, and the graphics are just completely different from PC because of that. But it's also sort of horrible for the 360 because it just puts the 360 to its max limit, and I've had so many freezings. Just my Xbox has froze so many times playing the beta. It's not just me. It's other people. My friends have it too. I know that a couple people online have it too. So If you have it, then you know it's not just your Xbox. It's just, I mean, it might be because I might be overplaying the game. I'm not going to say this, but I may have already fully ranked up every class and done all that on the second day. This was released for exclusive beta. But I don't think that's really the issue because my friends have the freezing issue also. And it could just be that our Xboxes are getting old and they just can't keep up anymore. All could be true, but as I was saying about just if you're going to buy the Xbox One, I definitely buy this game. I would not spend it on the 360, honestly. I don't know how it would be on the PS3 or PS4, but if I were you and you have it on if you want it on PS3, I would just don't, because probably it's not going to run as well. But you can always upgrade your ranks, I guess. That's the whole main point of having it for the couple weeks before it's released on Xbox One and PS4. So I guess that's a good thing about it, but it is a little crappier graphics you're going to get from it, a little more unstable. So it's honestly your choice, it's not mine. It depends on what you want. But I'd have to say, my opinion is I would just wait and just buy it on the one if you're going to get the one. I mean, if you're not going to buy the one, buy it on PC or something. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure DICE doesn't really care that they're going to make money either way, honestly. But you can get it on the 360 if you have a 360, don't have a computer to run it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. And I can see a couple people of mine, a couple friends of mine are going to get it on 360 because they're not going to buy the one for a while and they really want to play it. And it's tempting, I will admit that, but I don't want to spend the extra $10 on it. Even if it is only $10, it just destroys my Xbox. But so let's get into the gameplay of this. It's not as fast-paced as you would hope it would be on Conquest. It depends. If you're rushing into their home base, you're gonna probably get a little more kills. But remember, this is only 24 players. They're gonna have 64 players on the one PS4 and PC. But on 360 and PS3, it's going to be 24 players. So you're not going to get as much kills as you would. You're not going to get as much deaths as you would, probably. Another thing is just they have added new weapons. I think it's for each class you get 2 weapons to unlock. One is a new weapon and one is a weapon from Battlefield 3. Such as, I'm using the new AK-5C, I believe it's called, and it's a carbine, and I'm using a support kit, because who wouldn't do that? Yeah, and you are the AK-5C, then you unlock the ACWR. I prefer the AK-5C because the AKWCR whatever, I just don't like the gun, honestly. It's a good gun in Battlefield 3, but I don't like it in Battlefield 4 for some reason. I don't know why. In Assault, it's an AK-12 is the new gun, and then a Scar H. In Sniper, it's some new Sniper, and then the M8. Not the last Sniper you unlock in Battlefield 3, the second to last Sniper you unlock. And then for support, it's another support gun, and then the, what was it? Type 99 LMG, that's it, that you unlock. So, I have to say that the guns seem balanced so far. They do need to work on them a bit. It is beta. I don't blame them. They're just testing it now. But it's pretty decent. The only issue is there are guns that spawn that are super powered guns that they just spawn on the ground in certain areas. There's the only thing that gets me a little angry is the semi one-shot sniper. So it's a one-shot kill and it's semi-auto. So the issue with this is that it's people spray with it everywhere and just one-shot you. I'd rather like it if it was a bolt action sniper and you just shoot him in the foot or something and it's a one-shot kill. It would be nice, but it's semi-auto and it's one-shot kill. So I don't know, they're probably not going to change that, but just one thing I don't like in the game. The other two things that you can find on the ground are a grenade launcher and a special rocket launcher. The grenade launcher is a grenade launcher. It blows up stuff. It's not overpowered. It's a grenade launcher. It's supposed to have explosive damage. The rocket launcher, it's a rocket launcher. It locks onto stuff. I think it shoots more than one rocket out of it. I'm not sure. I do not remember. But it's not overpowered because it doesn't stay locked onto it. Because after they shoot their flares, you have to lock onto it again. So that's a good thing. Another thing is that on domination mode, you can find a USAS-12, which I think has explosive rounds in it. I mean, it's not overpowered. It's supposed to give a little leverage in the game. I mean, you can get angry about it. They can't give you ammo for it. It's good. Just let's see what else. There's been some features added, like the new knifing feature, such as you can knife people in the front and you can still knife people in the back, of course. But when you knife them in the front, there's a slight chance that they will be able to counter that. And that slight chance is usually all the time because you can just spam the right stick button and pretty much counter it without no trouble. That's the only issue. But I don't know if they'll fix that. I don't know. They should. It's not my decision to make. It's their decision, and it's just another thing that I just don't honestly think is a little fair. But I mean, if you think about it, you're going up, there's going to be people that are just going to run up to you and just knife you in the front all the time, and then it's going to be hard to counter. I guess that's what they were thinking, but it's a little too easy to counter is the issue. Anyway, another new thing is the game mode Domination, which I did mention. Domination is a game mode pretty much Conquest, except with no vehicles in a close area. So it's pretty cool. I like it. It's really fast-paced. It gets the blood pumping. You can go... I mean, I've gone from going 30-5 in one of those to just getting wrecked 1 to 15. It's it's completely luck if you... I mean, it's skill and luck. You have to be able to be aware of every single corner, every single direction that you could be shot from. It's very difficult, but if you get used to it, you can be very good at it. Another thing is the map that I'm playing on, Siege of Shanghai, does not have the Viper or jets in it, only a little bird and some tanks. But I think that's only in the beta. I'm hoping, because when they did the gameplay trailer, we all saw that there was a attack helicopter and a well, I think attack helicopter and some four-wheelers, I think. But we'll see. I mean, they still have a lot to change because it's just beta. And yeah, I mean, I strongly recommend the game to anyone. I have really enjoyed it. If I mean, this is not a game review. Don't go buy Battlefield 4 until someone else tells you how it is, because I probably won't do a follow-up video on this. But yeah, it fun doing this, and I hope you all enjoyed. Like would be much appreciated.